Now let's talk about the weather, because Thursday is actually the day things start to get interesting around here. It's kind of bland and boring right now. We have a lot of cloud cover around, and through the rest of the evening, this is what we have. Smooth sailing on the roadways, so not too shabby out there, friends. Currently, we're sitting at 37 degrees at Hopkins, and as we go through the rest of the evening, I think we kind of hold steady here in the upper 30s. By about 10 o'clock or so, we'll find those temperatures dropping back into the mid-30s. We are still dry at this point, and the midnight hour, we're looking at same thing. Temperatures in the mid-30s, so nearly steady as we head through the night. Early morning, we'll dip down into the low 30s and maybe even some upper 20s to start the day tomorrow. That is nothing, though, compared to where the cold air is sitting. We showed you this last week. This is what everybody has been talking about. This is what everybody will be talking about, because when we talk about a hemispheric pattern change, that is a really big deal. This big purple splotch is the coldest air in the entire northern half of the globe, the northern hemisphere. Watch what happens as we go through the next 10 days. We start to see that cold air breaking up and becoming dislodged. And when we start to see that starting to shift around, that typically means that we have some big changes that are coming too. So you can see that the really frigid air sitting over Siberia begins to break apart, and several lobes of that cold air begin to invade farther to the south, including the United States. Where we have that cold air coming in, that stirs up storm systems, and we will have the ingredients to get things changing. Here are the highs for the next 10 days. Can you see the change that starts to come in? We hold here in the 40s all the way through this week, and then by this weekend, we get a little colder, and then it turns a lot colder, just in time to head for the holidays. Now, I know everybody's going, all right, that's fine, but where's the snow? Well, you need two things to get some snow on the ground. You got to have the cold air, then you got to get the moisture. The moisture is trickier to try to figure out, but for now, we're just going to hold steady with these clouds, temps in the 40s. Thursday is when the cold front comes through. We'll have some rain out of that, and then next weekend, the colder temperatures will be here, and we have a shot at having a few flurries and light snow showers. The storm system that's going to bring all the changes sitting out here in the Plain States right now, it will be moving east, and as it does so, it's going to be dropping our temperatures. Currently, we have a northeast wind, temperatures in the 30s. We've seen a few little flurries and random showers kind of sprinkling through the area, but tomorrow, all of that changes. We get to see some sunshine. The temperatures will be in the upper 30s to low 40s, probably around 40 degrees, give or take 2 degrees. But you can see we do have some sun. We also have some clouds in your National Design Mart forecast. Now, as far as the next 7 days, you can see where those changes really start to come in on Thursday in your Union Home Mortgage forecast. We'll be warming up till the rain gets here, then the cold air arrives, then we wait and see if we can get some storm systems to bring us some moisture, Jay. That's when we would be looking for big snow.
All right, our eyes are peeled. It's coming, whether we like it or not.